Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host. And we are back with more GTA Liberty City stories. Bit of a late start tonight. For that, I apologize. Bit all over the place today. Bit scatterbrained. Just kind of needed to center myself a bit. And kind of get back into things. Chief Hines. What? I'm lost. Hey, human. You alright? We have a couple more missions to go before Staunton Island. So, let's go, shall we? How is life treating y'all? Hope all is well. Oh, dude, that's Salvatore Leone. That's Salvatore Leone. How are we, human? Nice to have you in. Join us on our trip to Staunton Island. Sindaco sabotage.
We got trouble. Big trouble.
What is it, Sal?
What's the world coming to? We got the Diablos crawling all over us in Hepburn. They're kicking our asses. We just finished one goddamn war, and bang! We're right in the middle of another. I swear, just when things were looking up, I'm cursed. I'm fucking cursed.
Hey, don't worry about a thing, boss. I'll deal with this.
Go on. Go on. This is my favorite mission of the game, actually. This is my favorite mission of the game. Stop the Diablo onslaught before all of the Leone wise guys are gone. Yep. We better be quick. Cool. We are armed and ready to go. You got a new mission. Not great, but what can you do? The most you can do is just kind of keep trucking. Hey, Alex. How are you doing? What do you mean, stop the silver? Why are you stopping me? What have I done? Liberty City! Yeah! Just crash into everything known to man. Okay. We gotta help our guys. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Better hurry. Oh my god. So freaking many of them. Why are our boys just standing there? Stationary? What? Excuse me? Liberty City is the worst place in America. Why me, dude? But yeah. Everybody should be there for the next one. As far as I know, dude. Like, Kieran's obviously not working. I think Calum said they were free. Yeah, I know you got them, dude. I know you got them. But yeah, Kieran and Calum should be free. Rob should have a new deck. There'll be me, you, Alex, me and you and Reese as well. So there's obviously should be about maybe 7 or 8 of us if we get down. Because Calum, Kieran, and frickin' Nathan should all be free. Right, let's try again. Let's try again. God, that mission's hard. That mission is genuinely hard.
Tony, we got trouble. Big trouble.
What is it, Sal?
What's the world coming to?
Dragon
We got
Link,
the
okay.
Diablos crawling all over us in Hepburn. They're kicking our asses. We just finished one goddamn war, and bang! We're right in the middle of another. I swear, just when things were looking up, I'm cursed. I'm fucking cursed.
Hey, don't worry about a thing, boss. I'll deal with this.
Okay. Let us go. Let us go. Well, yeah, dude, if you've got it, use it. If you've got it, use it, my man. That's what I intend to do. Yeah. I think it's going to be a quiet one tomorrow, dude. You're only looking at maybe maybe 4 or 5 of us. But, next time you are definitely looking 7 or 8. For the one that's week after next. Yeah, I'm gonna have a 3rd deck as well. It's gonna be a form of Morganite stun. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Wait there. So yeah, should have Heroes, Flame Swordsman, and Morganite stun as my 3rd deck. That is very random, my dude. Very random. Right, let's back our guys up. We're taking so much damage. And so quickly. Who's got shotguns? Oh my god! This is hard! Too many Diablos coming from all... Dude! That's ridiculous! That's really hard! We're gonna have to use the AK, aren't we? I don't see any other option but to use the AK. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the AKs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go all the way over to... Hang on. We're gonna go all the way over to the club in the red light. Gonna grab the AK off the roof. So we've got a bit more ammo. Then we're gonna come back and save. At least that way, if we end up struggling, we can at least reload with some extra ammo. Yeah, we need something better. So for now, we go down here. We grab the AK. And then we head back to the house and save. And then we try again. How's the audio balancing anyway, guys? We sounding alright? Hope all is good in the hood. Sounds good to me. Glad to hear it. Also, love the Leone Sentinel. It's like my favorite car in this game. Sounds fine on my TV. Good lass. Good lass. Sorry I started late tonight, by the way. I have been frazzled. Okay, yeah, I've been frazzled today. It's been one of those days when I've had a lot of trouble focusing. And I've just kind of been all over the place. I apologize for that. I do. I mean, if you look at this, it's not a bad apartment, is it? If I weren't about to eat a kit, what is a Kate's tea? Or is that a typo? Is that supposed to say late tea? I love bacon frazzles. No problem, Leo. It's all good. Have you not had dinner yet? It was pizza night for me tonight. Right. Was saved. Let's go again. Nah, I got comfy and didn't realize the time. Yeah. Pizza night for me too. What you getting, human? Anything good? What are you getting pizza-wise, Mr. Human? I got a cheesy garlic bread and some fries. That's what I had tonight. Cheesy garlic bread with fries.
Tony, we got trouble. Big trouble.
What is it, Sal?
What's the world coming to? We got the Diablos crawling all over us in Hepburn. They're kicking our asses. We just finished one goddamn war, and bang! We're right in the middle of another. I swear, just when things were looking up, I'm cursed. I'm fucking cursed.
Hey, don't worry about a thing, boss. I'll deal with this.
Pepperoni's a good choice. Pepperoni is always a good choice. I like pepperoni, I like meat feast, and I like Hawaiian. Yeah, I'd say, well, I like pepperoni and salami. I like meat feast. I like Hawaiian. And I like cheesy garlic breads. Those are my pizzas of choice. Salami is actually one of my favorite things, actually. It's like pepperoni, but... I mean, salami and pepperoni are very similar. It's just like one is the other without the kick. Right, let's go back up our boys.
Y2K, it's coming, and you
Y2K and it's coming.
Close to reality, especially the robot that defecates and a bit about the...
Right, where is the K? Dude, they're everywhere. It's ridiculous. This is insanity. We need to heal. As a Dominican, I know how good salami is. Ah, you're Dominican. Cool. Cool. They're all down there.
This could get very messy.
We're barely hanging in there. One guy left. What is this madness? One guy left. One. Singular.
Sal?
Tony, is it over? How'd it go?
It's not good, Sal. I saved a few guys, but we lost too many before I got here. I think we're gonna lose this part of town.
Over my dead body. This ain't done yet. I ain't losing shit. The Leones don't retreat from nothing. You hear me, Tony?
You said it, Sal.
One guy. One guy.
No finance, no romance. Just slacking. I'm knackered.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Happy 4th of July if you guys are doing anything in the occasion. I mean, not me, but my girlfriend's at her basically her freaking, well, her sister's dad's. She's at her sister's dad's today for Independence Day. If I just said Thanksgiving, then I meant Independence Day. Sorry, my brain is just frazzled right now. Yeah. So yeah, it's a happy 4th of July to all my American peeps in chat. Hope you're having a good one. Get some barbecue, let off some fireworks, celebrate the day that you decided, you know what, we don't want to be British anymore, and we're just like, yoink, we'll have this country, it's ours now. Nah, the UK doesn't really the UK doesn't celebrate the 4th of July at all. I mean, some of the British Americans do, but most of us don't. But no, my girlfriend is out with her sister, and she's celebrating it with her sister's dad.
And the Glory Hole theme park.
Her sister's dad basically raised both of them anyway, so he's basically her dad. So yeah. You think if I ask Suki real nice, she'll get me Jeff Goldblum's autograph? Don't know how to answer that one. Don't know if she has the means to get you that at all. My God, all the gear we lost.
Excuse you?
Oh, we're not talking about that, Bengal Dragon. We're not gonna talk about that in chat. That one's gonna end up being eventful, and it's been all over all of my feeds as an economist. Well, not an economist. I studied basically business and macroeconomics for my masters. So you're damn right that tax bill's been all over my feed, and I've been doing a lot of reading about it. Where is my body armor? Oh yeah, we need body armor. We're gonna get that now. Brain has gone blank. I remember where it is. Right. Don't ask me, Leo. Don't ask me, Leo. I couldn't say. It's a conundrum. Just like why after they do keep voting, within months, they start complaining about the job he's doing, you know? And that includes a good amount of the people that actually voted as well. They vote for him, then a few months later they start complaining he's doing a bad job and saying they don't want him. And I'm just like, okay. Okay, I mean, it's only been a few months, but alright. If there's one thing you will learn, and I'm saying this as a town councillor, right? Politics, the big old P word, is complicated. You, even as a small person on the ladder, again, speaking from experience as a town councillor, can get negative press and negative opinions on the doorstep. Talking to people and having discussions with people, even as just a local councillor, for the decisions the big people make in national government. Things that you have no say on. And it's all very complicated. Let's get parked up anyway. Right. Yeah, I mean, there's no denying that after the last 14 years, the UK has been in one hell of an economic and job opportunity slump. We are there are a lot of people lacking opportunity right now. And there's a lot of relative poverty. And the last 14 years have played a big part of that. Okay, let's do another Sal mission, shall we? I think we're almost at the end of the Portland bit. This game's missions are kind of really odd. And by really odd, I mean the way they are placed is really odd. The way they are, like, covered is odd. Or I'll say weighted and distributed, right? Half the story's missions are... Half the main story's missions are on the first island, right near the beginning. Then you get like the other half to like 3/4 of the remaining missions after that. So about maybe, yeah, you get about half on like in Portland, maybe about 90% of the other half in Staunton Island.
That all you got, asshead?
Then you get like the remaining 10% in Shoreside Vale, and like one final one back in Portland to finish the whole story. Hey, Toonie, how you doing? Toonie the Cooney has arrived. How we doing? Hope all is well.
Hey, Sal.
Tony, what do you think of the new car? She's a beauty, huh? Fully loaded, top of the line.
What's that smell? Oh yeah, midlife crisis.
Shut up. Tony, listen. I got a shitload of money that needs to be picked up from my warehouse down in Callahan Point. I don't trust anyone else to do this.
Are you girls gonna talk all day, or are we driving?
God damn it, woman. Did I tell you could speak?
Salvatore has a hard life. Okay. We gotta go pick up the money for Sal. Sorry for going on a rant. Well, the untapped potential. Yeah, no, dude, it's alright. It's alright.
It's time for some hay.
It's
And
time for some hay as
you
well.
need to ride
There's, ironically, frickin' the north of England where you were is actually one of the most deprived places in the whole of the country, Bengal Dragon. Like, the north of England is very deprived compared to the Midlands and the south. Don't worry, dude. We are gonna get you entertained if you've not got much going on, Toonie. Bit of GTA goodness.
What are your long-term plans, huh?
Well, first I want to have more children, and I really want to retire in Vice City.
Right. Why is the north so deprived? Because of the way government projects, funding, subsidies, and the economic sort of balance has been have all been distributed around the country. Silver for Prime Minister? No, I'm alright. I've still got a lot of learning to do. I'd like to maybe go and I'd like to maybe try and run for election as a county councillor in a couple of years. But right now I still need to get some more time, get some more experience and learn. I really do. I'm still a very small fish in a very large pond, metaphorically speaking. There are city and county council elections in my area both next year and in 27. So I'd like to run as a candidate for the party for one of those, potentially. But for the next kind of year, I'm happy as I am. Although if I was to become a county or city councillor, you'd probably get less time out of this channel because my being a councillor would be quite a commitment job-wise. And I'd be salaried as well, so yeah. Here we go.
Hey, Tony, ¿cómo está? Come on, hurry up! Okay, let's go!
So yeah, the Triads blow it. And then the Leones come back 3 years later and blow it in GTA 3. The big problem, right? The big problem, Bengal, okay? The royal family kissed your feet. Good lord, Tooney.
Think I was joking?
Problem is the cost of living in London is astronomical. Like, rent in my town, and keep in mind
Be cool.
and the frame rate's really bad in this level as well. The frame rate's like very bad. Bear with me, it's gonna crawl a bit. My God, hang on. This PS2 frame rate is not it. No, it's struggling. Hey, how are we, Marcus? Nice to see you. Oh my God, everything's exploding around me. That's the one problem. That is the one problem with the PS2 version of this game. Not all the missions, but some of the missions in certain areas have a really bad frame rate. You can see it, it's crawling. Like, the frame rate is legitimately crawling. Hang on. Wait there, what did he say? The rent for a large two-bed flat in Leeds city centre was £600 a month in 2008, 2009. Dude, the problem is, with, as I was saying a minute ago before I got distracted, the cost of living in London is absolutely astronomical, right? You can still get rental properties on the outskirts of cities for like 700. That's just the Triad, dude, it's fine. Leave him, focus on the money. But the problem is, right?
Don't mess with me again.
Have we got all of the money? I'm gonna use the town I live in as an example though, right? I live in a city most people don't know exist in Florida. A 2-bedroom flat is almost $2,000 a month. Well, I'll use my town compared to the city. Because places on the outskirts of Leeds, right? And I can speak from experience. Places on the outskirts of Leeds, like going towards the more small towns and those kind of areas, they can still go for like 700 to 800. But then you've got my town. my town is quite a comfortable, middle of the road, you know, British market town. And the rent in my town is like about 50% higher than city rents. Like, is that a handgun? It is.
Look, nice. I'll take it.
Right? Yeah. My house is a 3-bedroom. And the rent if it was rental, which is not, it's owned and the mortgage is paid. Rental on a property on my side of town, which is kind of like, you know, the sort of middle of the road end of town. It's not near the government or council housing, and it's not like the really upmarket end of town. So just like a middle of the road 3-bedroom house in a sort of middle class market town. £1,200 a month if I was to put this thing up for rental. It would be £1,200 a month per calendar month you'd get in rent for this place. The bigger houses, or conversely, if you were to go a few more streets up towards the more affluent, or the slightly more affluent end of town that has a bit more money, you'd be looking maybe 1,300 to 1,400. And I mean, my town is weird, right? It's classed as one of the most, or yeah, I would actually say it's classed as one of the most affluent towns in the county. It has all 3 kind of levels of housing. It has single bedroom like flats. It has council and government housing. It has kind of middle of the road like 3 bedrooms.
Shut your mouth, windbag!
And it has a few 4-bedroom houses, and it also has like 5-bedroom mini mansion houses with gravel driveways, 2 garages, 3 with 3 bathrooms and swimming pools in the backyard. So it's got all kind of sort of levels of affluence and housing. Not me trying to work out which town. Hey, Lewin. How you doing? But yeah, houses down my street go for £1,100 to £1,200 a month in rent. There is a house just round the corner from me, a 3-bedroom, literally, and I mean on the corner of my street, that is going for about £1,150 a month. And that's before council tax and utilities. How are we, Lewin? Bit of GTA in chat. God damn it, we got hammered there. Dude, I can beat that. Utilities for my house alone. I don't mind talking about this. Utilities for yeah, utilities for this house a month. You are looking, and this is before council tax as well. you are looking, I think it's 136. That's pounds as well. So about $150, $160 a month for utilities. And that's not counting water either. Water's like another 80. So all in for utilities, you're looking about maybe 250 a month for this place. What did Leowin say? Interestingly enough, my house would be 700 a month, but not even 2 streets over, they go for 1,000. Yeah. It's interesting, right? Like I said, houses down my street go for about 1,100 to 12. You can go about 3 streets up from me, where all the bigger houses with the 5 bedrooms with the gravel driveways and stuff go for. And the ones that haven't all been mortgaged or bought, there are a handful that are rental properties. They go for like 1,500. Tooney said you could just live with the monks in the mountains and carry buckets of water up the mountain every day. Guys in chat, would it surprise you if people started doing that with the cost of living being what it is now? We just start living in the mountains like mountain people. But yeah, a friend of I've thought about it. Dude, I know, right? I know, right? Like, conversely, my sister lives in the city. My sister lives in the city. She lives over in Hull, as I've mentioned before. I head that way to spend time with her and see her every now and again. I think hers and her boyfriend's rent is like, God, maybe what, 600, 650? She wouldn't even be able to afford to move back into my town. Our town, I should say. Because she literally wouldn't be able to afford to go from 650 in rent to on the low end 800 to 900 to on the high end being about maybe 12. How do you go from 600 to 1,100 in rent and still afford it? You can't. If Starlink goes up and people have portable batteries, it'll have people who live in the mountains. Possibly. Believe it or not, dude, if you are, please don't mention the name of said town in chat, you know, because privacy. But message me in Discord just to make sure we are along the right lines. And if you are correct, then I will say one thing. Because I'm sure I told you, Leowin, roughly where I live. When we've met up before. And there is actually a shortage of, you know, there is a shortage of government housing in my town. There is a really big shortage. In fact, we have some of the least social... Are you on about social housing in the surrounding areas? Because in the city areas near me, there are lots of social and government housing. But in my town itself, there is a shortage, and it's all private rental and big, like, 3 to 5 bedroom houses. The class divide just from my town to going maybe 10 miles freaking to the west is insane. It really is. I've messaged. Good man. Good man. If you do Shaolin monks, Shaolin monks, they're training all day, every day. You're gonna learn the real definition of work and getting your ass kicked. Anyway, let's talk about food. Did you ever eat at a place called Charcoal's? I don't know if it's still open, but one of my exes was from Leeds back when I was a teenager, and I'm sure her family mentioned it once.
Well,
Well, what?
don't play dumb with me, kid. I was playing dumb when your mother was still turning tricks.
What's your problem?
I know what you've been saying about me. You think I'm an idiot? Huh? Is that what you think?
Boss, I ain't been saying nothing about you.
What the fuck? I don't know what's happening to me. Jesus. I'm getting paranoid, Tony. Really fucking paranoid.
This is the undoing of Salvatore's character.
Doesn't mean they don't. Know what I mean? Someone is out to get me. It's that fucking mayor. He's gonna blame me for all this shit that's been going down in the neighborhood. All of it. Not just the crap that I did, but all of it. Come on, let's go take care of this.
Okay, we gotta help Sal. Give me a sec to just check what Leo Wins messaged, just to make sure we're on the right lines. Hang on. You can still see the game in chat, right? Hopefully you can. Give me a moment. Okay. Back to the stream. Just gonna quickly wait for Leo Win's response. Alright. Back to stream. Let's carry on. But yeah, dude. Give him my message just now, Leowen. Can you see why it is so ridiculously expensive in my town? You are paying for the name, really. Where I live has become this weird.
Head towards the ferry terminal.
But the strike's still on. There won't be any ferry.
Give me a sec.
Just, Tony, we're gonna need a car.
Okay. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, where I live has become this weird kind of aspirational thing. And people just want to be there because there's this perception of it being, you know, a really affluent place to be. And don't get me wrong, it is in parts. But bloody hell has it actually ramped up the living costs for those of us who've lived here for many years already. Anyway. Salvatore is paranoid. He absolutely is paranoid. Anyway, enough ranting and rambling about the cost of living. It sucks. We pay bills, we pay taxes, we pay living costs. and half the time we barely get a service for our time. So let's just switch off and play some video games, shall we? Okay. Right. Oh yeah, Leowin, quick question while you're here. Are you still thinking of popping into shop tomorrow, just so I know?
They're crawling all over this place. Get us the fuck out of here.
Where we go?
Callahan Bridge.
Callahan Bridge ain't finished yet.
We're both gonna be finished if you don't drive. Now move.
My god. My god. Ah! 3 stars. Yep, this is the mission when we end up getting forced out of Portland. Ah! No! There's going to be a new Lord of the Rings movie, The Hunt for Gollum. Really? I forgot to reply to you, damn. I'll pop in for 12, I think. Don't think I have anything prepared, but I'll be around. Do you want to use heroes or Amazons? I don't mind lending you them, because I'm going to play a Flame Swordsman. Either that, or if my pieces arrive, you can play Morganite Stun if you want, and be an absolute shitlord with a stun deck. I'll even pay you in. Seriously, dude, we may need another player. We may need another player. So I am quite happy to pay you in and loan you a deck on this one occasion. Because I don't think we have enough players. Upper Crust is still around, yeah. Upper Crust Pizza is still around. But yeah, I'll see you at 12. My tires! You peen! You absolute peen! Oh my god. We're not gonna get the speed up. We're not gonna get the speed up. I can't punch you the tire. Sal, the tires are gone. Sal, the tires are gone, man.
Tony, you did it. I knew I could trust you.
Jesus. The lady has just finished work, so I'm gonna lurk for a little bit. No prob, dude. But yeah, if you fancy it, I will happily loan you a deck and pay you in. Or I will let you play well, dude, actually, pick any of my 4 decks and you can play one.
Now listen, I know a safe place where we can both lie low for a while. Come on, let's go.
Nah, dude, I'm actually near Leeds, Bengal Dragon, so a lot of the stuff you're talking about is actually quite relatable. My Edison deck. You are going to attempt to play modern Yu-Gi-Oh! With an Edison deck. My man. Are you mad? Oh, God. Liberty News.
The industrial action that had cut off Portland
I'll read in a
from the
minute,
rest of the
Leo.
city has finally come to an end. Or has it? Although all the subway and ferry routes are now officially open, militant workers are continuing with their blockade in parts of the city. The elevator bridge connecting Staunton Island and Shoreside Vale has been shut down. The strikers refuse to believe assurances made by city officials over the future of the ferries.
Liberty News.
Yeah, this is the place. I'm gonna take a look around, see what's what. I might see you here later.
The boss is in hiding. It's like it's. I mean, I've been pretty open that I'm from the north. I'm between Leeds and Hull actually, so yeah. Anyway, Leo was saying, yeah, it's meant to be how Aragorn caught Gollum before the start of Fellowship, and what the creepy little bugger was up to after losing the One Ring. Okay. There's an M4. You can try a fast food place called Mahmood's. Where in Leeds is it, dude? Where in Leeds is it? Also, alongside that, dude, my sister went to university in Leeds. Or she did her university course through the Leeds City College. I think it was one of the City College campuses where she did a bachelor's degree. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Yep.
Tony, it's Sal. I need to talk, but I don't trust these cell phones for shit. I'll call you on the public phone outside the courthouse.
Right. So we're working with Sal now. We are now in Staunton Island. Oh, there's one in Bradford. So it's like a fast food place, is it? What kind of food they sell? Right, we're gonna go on a bit of a drive, chat. Because I want to try and find hidden packages. We're also gonna keep our Leone Sentinel parked because, I don't think we're gonna get another one for a while. Okay, so Sal's been chased out of Portland. I might have to play the PSP version of this, to be honest.
Hey, can I borrow this?
It's fast food, burgers, and fries. Last I heard, they might do pizza too. Okay. Will you have time to grab... I imagine that's going to be Frank's big package, isn't it, Leo? I'm not really... I don't really want to play Left 4 Dead 4. I've heard it's not really... Left 4 Dead, no. Sorry, Dead Rising 4. I've heard it's not very good. Leo, we are changing your title. You are no longer the Queen of Terrible Jokes. You are the Queen of Typos this evening. You are the Queen of Typos. This will reset in the next stream once we see how your typos are going. But lass, seriously. From you to me, I hope you start to feel better soon and you get there. I know it ain't gonna be easy for you. And I know you've had a hell of a week. But we're gonna be streaming a bit more this week, and I'm just hoping, even though it won't be immediate and it's gonna be difficult, that you start to feel better soon, okay? Sending a hug and a bro fist your way. I know it ain't a lot, and I know I can't change the world, but if I can make you feel a bit better, then I've done something, right? Where are the hidden packages? There's one. I love it how the hidden packages look like frickin' fingers because Mafia. So we're gonna need 9 more to get another weapon. Let's see if we can find some. Also, I wonder if the PSP version runs any smoother. Hey, Brass Knuckles! You should do an Animal Crossing speedrun for no other reason than I said so. Do you know who the queen of Animal Crossing is? Right? my good lady, she has in the last few years just completely morphed into the ultimate comfy cozy gamer. And we're talking like sits there in comfies most nights, wears sweaters, the big thick rim, you know, like cozy comfy gamer girl glasses. And she plays tons of, like, you know, comfy cozy games like Animal Crossing. She's playing a pizza making game at the minute as well. That kind of thing. Suki isn't married to Doom Guy. No. She is not married to Doom Guy. Are there any more hidden packages about? Are you guys done? She also likes Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, there's Sindacos everywhere. Let's get out of here.
Come on, man, don't pull.
Well, enjoy your tea, Leo. Says there's an M4 in the Newport docks. Okay. Dude, considering I have a bad memory, I can barely remember a week to 2 weeks ago, the fact that you can remember a phone number from 11 years ago is pretty impressive. Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and Minecraft. The trifecta of procrastinate. Damn right, dude. Now, I only really play one of those games. I am a big Stardew fan. It gets the same kind of treatment as frickin', what do you call it, Skyrim. Where I don't play it for months, and then I binge it for, oh my god, months. Months and months. It's like, don't play it for 6 to 8 months, then binge it for like a month to 2 months solid. I'm looking for hidden packages again. Hang on. Speaking of Animal Crossing, when I was in college, all the girls used to play Angry Birds. I mean, I think you've probably simultaneously described a good handful of, you know, British women from a stereotype perspective in a single sentence. Angry Birds. Well, at least most of the British girls I dated before I got with my good lady all those years ago was certainly Angry Birds. Daddy issues as well, actually. But, I think that's more a them problem. I don't think I want pickup. Yeah. That's gonna be copyrighted. Unfortunately, I don't speak any Indian language, so that's not gonna be very useful for me to listen to. Yeah, there is actually an Indian radio station. I can't really play much of it because I will get copyrighted to hell and back. But there is an Indian radio station called Radio Del Mundo, and it has a lot of Indian and Bollywood music on it. Fun fact, Stardew Valley was the first and only game I got on Platinum. So, girl of choice, my dude. And you will be judged harshly for your decision. Even though a lot of the Stardew Valley girls are all likable. YouTube copyrights live streams or just the VODs after? The VODs after. The VODs after. Yeah. Usually, if you've had more than sort of 10 seconds, I want to say as a rule of thumb, of copyright music at any one time play in your stream, it gets auto-detected within an hour or two after the VOD's gone live. I've had to actually trim a couple. I've actually had to remove copyrighted music from one or two of these GTA ones. Abigail always very nice. I mean, for me, it's either Abigail, typically Abigail or Haley. Though I have considered going for a Leah run. Just to say, oh look, we did it.
Is there a good board shop around here? Damn pages are all stuck together.
It's never Penny. Never Penny. I get weird vibes from Penny. Is that just a me thing as well? Yeah, I've never really played Subway Surfers Human. Yeah, we're gonna have to search for hidden packages later. Let's do another Sal mission, shall we? How long have we been going anyway? I'm wondering because I know I've... hour and 10 minutes. Okay, so about another hour then. Since I did start late. I did absolutely start late, so yeah.
What's your problem, pal?
What's my problem? I'm sorry, Mr. NPC. What is your problem? Now, right, let's grab a car and be on our way. Excuse me.
Not the car, it's got my stash.
I'm borrowing, sir. That sounds like generic pop music.
Like a fertility dance. God, I feel so fertile now.
I wish I could divorce so I could marry Caroline or Rob. Have you played any of the mods where you steal Robin? Robin is like the MILF queen. I want some of that. Look, that is a marriage. That is a marriage I want to disrupt. Like, Sebastian and Maru, no hard feelings. Sebastian and Maru, no hard feelings. But Demetrius doesn't deserve that fine early 40s fox. Like, I want to be all over that. I do.
Shed your cares. Love a stranger, but not commercially. Relax. You're
And Tooney just says, I charted. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you've declared this important information. Oh god, this mission's hard.
Yeah, it's Tony.
That bastard mayor is fucking with me. I don't take that shit.
Relax, I'll take him out of the equation.
The duality of that.
That fat fuck should be taking his daily run in the park. Make sure he's out of breath. Permanently. Oh yeah, get his phone. We can see who he's been talking to.
Okay. Mayor R.C. Hall. Right. So we gotta get this mayor. They'll shoot you if you enter the park armed. Can anybody translate this for me, please? Unfortunately, I do not do the Indian languages, as I said. Just wanted to inform you all, just in case you have ever dealt with Shartations. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Bit of cheeky squeaky. It's all good, my man. So we gotta wait for this mayor. Wait for him to come. You know what? The car will work. It's too hilly. Okay, go, go, go. We need a car. Oh, God. Sports car? What? No, 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 no. Bad sports car. Come back. Come back to me. Sports car, don't do this. No, no. Oh, penises. Go, get that. That'll do. Unwanted attention. Drive, drive. Oh, Christ. Oh, God, and we're listening to opera. Even worse. I don't mind a bit of opera. I have watched the theatre before. I am cultured. I've watched Carmen, Shakespeare, and King Lear. Stop shooting me, you giant genitals! Ah! This is too much. This is actually too much. Quickly, give the phone to Sal. Oh. Okay. Right, we're gonna need body armor. We kinda got shot. Stop invoking Griefer Jesus. I'm just trying to survive. I reckon Bully Scholarship Edition would pop off on this channel. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Would you be unsurprised to know that I have had many people asking for it? I mean, after this, it's going to be Vice City Stories and then GTA 4. Right, we're going to have to find the ammunition. Which is... Oh, it's not far. Wait there, let me turn the legend off. I wasn't trying to invoke the wrath of the evil gamer god. My timbers are not shivered upon hearing that. Upon learning that. No. Also, has anyone heard of the PS1 game called Hogs of War? Sorry, I'm having a bit of reflux trouble. That's not pleasant. Because if anybody has heard of Hogs of War... No, I'm alright. I'm disabled, I don't dance. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Sindako, I don't do dancing, I'm disabled. Oh, grenades! Would you look at that? No, no. Yeah, we're gonna do a playthrough of Hogs of War. It's like a PS1 strategy game. Could do the grip walk. Not amused. No, it's fine. I am quite amused, actually. It's one way of doing it. Dude's all like, wanna dance, pretty boy? And I'm just like, sorry, I'm doing the more mafia tone of voice. Wanna dance, pretty boy? And I'm just like, no, no. It's like that one scene out the IT crowd. I'm disabled, leg disabled, 10 years, acid. Oh, God.
Watch
Anyway, we got armor. Couldn't resist several apologies. There is no need to apologize. Offense was not taken. In the words of the French, I am Le Cripel. It's all good.
Want me to valet this for you?
Right, let's go. More opera. But yeah. That's ableist. It is indeed. It is indeed. Liberty News!
Tonight, Liberty City mourns the passing of its premier son, Mayor R.C. Hole, assassinated while jogging in Belleville Park. LCN would like to take this opportunity to extend its most humble and sincere condolences to his family and loved ones. And later on LCN, don't miss our student fashion spot. It's too cool for school.
Right. It is indeed, Leo. The irony of that statement being disabled, I have a right to make those jokes. Right. Reminds me of Eddie Lizard. It's a travesty, a disaster. Is it a travesty disaster? I am not reading that one back. You can understand full well why I'm not risking reading that line back on modern YouTube, Leowen. Don't get me wrong, I'm finding it quite funny and I'm smirking like an idiot. But I'm not going to dare read it back. Okay. Right. Health. Save. Good. Smart man. I don't proclaim to be overly intelligent, but I would like to keep my monetization. You know, it all goes towards something nice, as you well know. It's part of the reason I'm able to afford to spend time with the good lady, so I'd rather keep it intact. I'm also allowed to find French things funny, because I'm technically of French-Danish descendancy. Oh, sorry, ancestry. Been Norman on my dad's side, and like Normandy was basically, oh yeah, so the Danes went and pillaged the French nobility, and the Normans were the byproduct of that. And then the Normans came over to England in 1066, slaughtered the native English, and basically took over. So a lot of the frickin' Brits these days have got French or Danish blood in them. Especially in parts of the north of England. Oh, speaking of which, you weren't lying about bioprotection. I put some cards up, and I've had to mark them way down to make them seem reasonable. Yep, that will have been you will have had to have marked them down, won't you? To obviously mitigate the added cost of the bioprotection for the buyer. Which makes selling small cards completely unreasonable. It does. Also, do you still want that Garunix tomorrow? Are you still after the Garunix? And can I interest you in a promo copy of Monster Reborn? I only have 3 myself, but I'm happy to sell one, and they go for about £5 a piece. Making Tony.
Tony, a few of the guys will be calling you later. Make sure you're around when they arrive. Ciao, Salvatore.
Tony's gonna be mid.
Hey, Tony, get in. Come on, we're going for a ride. Come on, get in, you're driving. Mickey, what's up? Come on, Cipriani, what do you think, I'm here to whack you?
Oh, after what happened to JD? Oh. Speaking of which, after we finish this stream, it's actually crazy how much profit I lose considering I normally eat the shipping cost too. And I'll take the Garunix, probably not the Monster Reborn though. That's fair. No problem. Yeah. My I'd rather give it to you directly. Yeah, dude, I eat the shipping cost as well. You're basically in a spot where, why do you think I literally rebranded my my shop front as a business storefront, and just basically what I do now, instead of listing all of my low value stock, I have re-registered my storefront as a sole trader business with a business account. And because we have to pay a monthly listing fee of about 30 pence per card, if you have a non-subscription based business storefront on eBay, what I do is just specifically sell small batches of high value items on the storefront at any given time. Stuff that I know will sell, because then it goes quickly, you don't incur repeat listing fees, and basically you also end up not being stuck with the buyer fees as well. Because instead of paying buyer protection or a compulsory fee on the buyer's end, what happens is you pay a monthly fee of 30 pence a card flat to eBay each month, and they take that instead of putting what, nearly 80 pence of buyer protection, 80 pence plus, because it's relative to the value of the item. So as long as I'm selling things in small batches and I'm selling things that I know will sell, it still ends up reasonably profitable. But yeah, if you're already eating, does eBay take the shipping liability instead of the buyer then? You must be joking. That's still on you. And if anything happens in terms of the shipping, no, you've still got a refund. eBay will basically use the buyer protection stuff to mitigate the thing and cover the cost, but you will still have to refund the buyer their item. Double check that, but to my knowledge as a private seller, that's still how it works. They take buyer protection. Basically, my understanding is they take buyer protection to mitigate the cost of overseeing the either the item's arrival or covering the event that it does not turn up to the buyer. But that still involves you having to refund the cost in full if the buyer's not happy with the transaction. Like I said, double check it, but that's my understanding. But yeah, dude, as I was saying to you the other week, it basically kills the profitability for low-value items, doesn't it? Hey, Jay. Sorry, we be talking business. You alright?
Salvatore's just down there. Mon ami, what are you waiting for?
We're not being whacked. It's okay.
Tony, my boy, today's the day you're being made.
Oh, Salvatore, I'm Mr. Leone. Our mama's been waiting for this day.
He was worried he was gonna get whacked. How you doing, Jay? Pull up a seat. We're going for a bit longer yet.
It's gonna be sun, sun, sun.
Hey, Tony, thanks. I'll be in touch.
Just a pain. And we got paid as well. The best thing to do is ship tracked, but the value just doesn't add up when doing that, especially since you don't get paid for weeks after. Yeah, dude, the only way you can guarantee that you get paid up front, like immediately after items have been sent, is if you have tracking on the item, that costs more. And between you having to eat the shipping cost and then eBay levying buyer protection on the buyers if you're a private storefront, it basically renders selling anything less than a $5 completely useless. So reducing for buyer protection and eating shipping just takes most of the profit I used. Yeah, dude, I know. It has absolutely killed things for small value private sellers. It really has. Just woke up, got a headache. Dude, sorry to hear that. Let me just swap back to all chat so I can see you as well. Gotta stay up though.
Yep. It's Sal. Listen, the Forellis had Mayor Hole in their pocket, but we're gonna take control of City Hall. I know a big shot businessman who'd do anything to get into office. He's a complete asshole, so he's qualified for the position. I told him you'd make sure he wins the election. For us.
Okay, Donald Love time. Oh, but don't worry, it's free to sell. Yeah, it's free to sell on eBay. 3 months later, we're just going to switch. Give me a moment, another phone call.
Tony Cipriani here.
Tony, it's your ma. I just heard you've been made. I never doubted you for a second, son. And seeing as how you're finally proving yourself, I'm calling off that contract I put on you. Let's just put it behind us. After all, I only did it with your best interest at heart. What kind of a son makes his ma go to such lengths? See you soon, son. Don't forget about your old ma.
What? What? He put a hit on her own son in his best interests. But I gotta stay up though, it's gonna be hella loud with the fireworks out there, yeah. It's free to sell on eBay. 2 months later, now we're just going to change the fee system, so instead of the buyer having to pay, the seller has to pay. And it's compulsory. It's a non-negotiable fee. We're just going to swap it from the seller to the buyer and increase that price so it's more. Genuinely, before these changes, it made me a tiny bit of money from it, says Leowin. Nothing crazy, but it was good and kept me invested. Now it's just trash. Dude, like, honestly, as a calculation, I'd say the amount I have sold this year has probably dropped by 50% on last year. We're 7 months into the year. These fees came out in February. And since that time, all throughout this year so far, I've sold 50% less. Like I said, I had to go in a roundabout pain in the arse way to actually mitigate the fees. And now, because of the way the system works, in terms of selling, I'm now having to sell in small, high-value batches, as opposed to having my whole stock listed up at once, just to be able to counterbalance the fees. It's absolutely redundant running a business store with a subscription for me, because obviously my card stock also depends on things I acquire while playing or spending time in the shop. So I can have a quiet month where I basically won't sell anything. And then I can say, for example, have a month where we could, hypothetically, make 70 to 80 quid in a month. And, like, on those months where I'm not selling anything, you know, freaking, I'd be having to pay, I want to say £18 a month for a subscription when I've not sold anything. And then I'm just losing money. Dude, I feel that. June to December of 24, I sold 67 items. January to February, 25. I sold 8. February to today, I've sold 2. It's bleak, isn't it? It's bleak. I think for me last year it was around 30. Most of those reasonably mid to high value as well. It was around 30. This year I've sold about 11. So yeah. Actually, no. No, wait. No, it was more than that. It was about 37 to 40 last year. And this year I've sold 11. It's, yeah, it's certainly killed it, my man. It's certainly killed it. Okay, we're working with Donald Love here. It's not for the lack of listening, either. I list a good amount. But just juggling with the fees and shipping and everything while trying to make some money isn't worth the time. Dude, it's a fight. Basically, there is no... They don't discourage you from having both a private seller account and a business account. You can, and they also encourage you to have both. So basically, do you know what I have to do now? Or I'm probably going to do at some point soon. To mitigate the seller's fees that come with the business storefront, I am going to have to put the bulk of my low value items, pretty much most of them, on the private account. I'm going to have to put the high value items on the business account, because then that way I can sell the low value items on the business account, or sorry, on the private account without incurring fees, but they will still be hit by basically freaking buyer protection costs on the buyer end, but I'll at least make a few pennies off them. And I'm going to be able to have to sell the higher value stuff on the business account and shift and move stock between both, depending on what's selling and what's not. It's going to be a pain. Thanks, dude.
Antonio, how wonderful to see you.
Hello, Donald.
What's going on? We're having a party, dear boy. A party. Yes, a morgue party. The first of the season.
Whoa. What the fuck you talking about? A morgue party?
We're gonna have quite a night tonight. But first, we need to go and pick up the guests. Come, before our guests get bored to death. No pun intended. Because they're dead, you know. Our guest of honor is taking a little trip to the pathology labs. Let's not keep him waiting.
Okay. Right. Your boy Donald. He's a lot more campy and out there in Liberty City stories. He really does grow and change a lot when he not only becomes mayor, his becoming mayor enables him to become the multi-billion-dollar business mogul that he does in the space of the next 3 years, and he becomes a lot more level-headed and kind of steady. Wait there. What else has been said? You need to be in a circus, the amount of juggling you have to do. Anyway, did you know sharks are older than trees? And there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. Really? Facts. Steal the hearse before it reaches its destination. Why are we hearse jacking? Why are we hearse jacking? That's just weird. Why are we hearse jacking? Me no understand.
You moron!
But yeah, do you know what I'm gonna have to do? Once we finish stream, I'm gonna have to gather all of my cards together. And basically prepare for tomorrow. Hearse jacking. Never seen that video before. No. No. You know, I sometimes really worry about that, right? And I'm not trying to be morbid, but say when I die, right? Say when I die and I'm dead. I genuinely worry about the treatment of my body. I don't want somebody putting me in a weird place or treating me unfairly or poking and prodding at bits of me in a weird way. I really don't. I especially don't want anybody, you know, wrecking my artwork. I can't believe we are actually doing this, chat. Housejacking is actually happening. I will just borrow this. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Lose your wanted level. Dude, Donald was the one that told us to steal the damn thing.
Why don't you just go sit on the Liberty Tree? Your column, it's terrible. You are like a man with the wrong kind of herpes.
Liberty News.
Election fever grips the city, but so far only one candidate has stepped forward to replace Mayor R.C. Hull. Businessman Miles O'Donovan has pledged that should he win, his first act will be to bring a swift end to the industrial action that plagues the city. Tune in for more later on LCN.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if I do run for county council. Yeah. Candidate Silver Gaming Network offers cake and video games for all. Yeah. Be a good time. Be a good time. Hey Jay, you letting off any fireworks for the old Independence Day? When you try to get out the car and get back in and it just needs repeating. Oh, it just keeps repeating, sorry. Yeah. It will do. You're not. But it's the day you decided, you know what, screw those redcoats, we're done paying taxes. And then, you know, you got your own country, and now you unfortunately pay just as many taxes as you did before, but just to a different government instead. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in that statement. A lot of my American friends have basically said, "Oh yeah, so we got our independence, and now we pay just as many taxes as we did before, but just to our own government this time, instead of yours." And I'm like, really? And they're like, dude, yes. Let's get this parked. There we go. You genuinely don't got a lot of money, do you? Ring-a-ding-ding.
Hello. Tony, me, Sal. I can smell those Pirellis behind holding shit up here. What I want to know is why they get the man to light a fire under my head. Listen, meet me down at the jetty. We're gonna do a little fact finding.
You got it, Sal. Give me a sec. I am just checking the stream latency. It is coming through okay, right? We're also going to drop a save and check the ammunition. That we need a car. You'll do. Hang on. we're going to. Was the Futurama game any good? I just remembered it exists. I cannot say. Oh my dude, you've given me a flashback. Does anybody want me to play Simpsons Hit and Run? Okay. Phone is marked. Yes, do it. I remember borrowing that from the video store as a kid. I had a damn good time with it. Okay. Yo, Silva. Mustafa! Hey, my man. You alright? Big up Blockbuster. Yeah, dude. I'm actually gonna start playing some of these things now. And I guess you'll want to see sleeping dogs too, right? We'll get to it. We're gonna get to it all. Do keep in mind that we'll be taking a short break because after we finish Liberty City Stories, we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I forgot that was even a thing. What, Sleeping Dogs or Simpsons Hit and Run? I've never really played Watch Dogs, dude. I can't say I have. Bugger, where's... Oh, we've driven past the ammunition. Hang on. Play True Crime Streets of LA. You know something I do need to play before the dude nags me to death? Novi's not gonna stop until I play Halo 2, is he? He's not gonna stop nagging until I install and play Halo 2. Let's be real. The lad is not gonna stop until he gets Halo. Oh no, Novi, dude. Oh god, I'm getting so tired. I'm getting so tired. Oh, jeez. Okay, half an hour left of stream. We can do this. Tank like a warrior. How many of you does it say is in chat anyway? How many does it say are in? Hang on. Let's have a look. Supposed to be caught with me though. Yeah. Highest media attention. Local paper page 7. We're apparently local paper page 7. Let's try the answer. Where is our days past? Days past 38. Okay. Right. So, let's change our outfit. I don't think I like that. I think I prefer our, You see, you get all these outfits to choose from. Which, like, it's one thing the game's really good for. Gives you all these outfits. You get safe houses like San Andreas. They put motorbikes in it. There's apparently helicopters in here as well. And yet the only outfit I want to wear is the frickin' Leone suit, because it looks dapper. I mean, dude, look. You look so proper. You do, you look so proper. Okay. The Hitman games could be fun too. Yep, that's another thing that's been requested. Don't you worry, we're on it. Oh god. I've got to re-sleeve an entire deck of cards after this. I've got to get all my I've got to get all of my stun deck cards together, Leoin. And I've got to re-sleeve my entire Flame Swordsman deck. I ended up buying card sleeves on Amazon earlier in the week, but I've had so much on, I haven't had a chance to re-sleeve my deck yet. So I think that's going to be me. I'm going to finish streaming half an hour, re-sleeve cards, and go to bed. Then I should be in for about lunchtime tomorrow. Well, provided the post gets here and I actually get all the Morganite cards I need to go with my stun deck. But yeah, I'll bring all my cards, I'll bring all my decks. I'm happy to pay you into tournament, just so we can get the numbers up, and Ash isn't like, there aren't enough players, we might have to cancel it again. I do worry about that. I don't want him to be like, but there aren't enough players, we're going to have to cancel it again. So I may have to pay you in and give you a deck for numbers' sake until you've got your own deck next week. Or the week after next. I mean, out of all the decks I've got, I'd recommend the sleazy, horrible Morganite stun deck that I'm building. It's going to be easy to use and very mean. What's this? Torrington TT.
If you think you can take me in a race, let your wheels do the talking. I'll see you at the start line.
Oh, they're all racing missions. Worse, it's all bike racing. Love is the feeling. It's the same, different. Wow. Bike. Thank you. Sorry, officer.
Man playing golf. What are you thinking, boy? Sticking that ball in the green, huh?
Sticking that ball in the green, boy.
Or the shower afterwards. It's time to get some value. Who made you God? Why are you acting like the supreme being? You better pray, dipshit. And I'm talking.
There we go.
Look, I've got some firelight.
Streets are a lot wider on this one, which makes it easier. Hang on. Hey! Nice! Thank you for the gift sub, dude. Thank you for the gift sub. And do you know what's even better? The good lady got it. That's awesome. Thank you. She's, nice. She got membership. You can go watch the... You've got access to the Pokemon Let's Play now, Suki. Hey, we got... Right as I popped in, too. Good stuff. Are you enjoying Independence Day? Are you having your barbecue and fireworks? I hope you are. Right. This is a lot easier. really tight freaking turns on it, though. Really tight turns. Good, okay. Can we get ahead? Really? Dude! What a pain! What a schlong! Why are you watching Serenity while everybody else is gone? Oh! I love the song Keep Dreaming in this too. I hardly hear. Suki! Should have gone. You should have gone. You should have gone to your dad's. Well, this didn't go well. You should have gone and celebrated with everybody. Oh, you weren't going to Dad's. Well, this race is buggered. Was there a change of plans? Yeah, we're too far at the back of the pack now. No, we're not. Oh, God, these tight turns. Tavy and Cameron went to get Luke and they're hanging out there for a bit. Wait. So where are they going? I'm lost. Sorry, my fault. I'm having a real brain fart right now. Can I overtake at the 11th hour? Can I overtake? Can I overtake? Come on, come on, come on, come on. And he's jockeying for position. And he's jockeying for position. Come on. Tight turns. Tight. No. Too tight. Too tight. Too tight. Oh, Cassie's. Ah! It's not good. We done fucked it. It is shafted. It is shafted. No. It is not good. You didn't come first. Damn right I didn't come first. Much disappoint. Oh, try again. The races are really hard in this. The races are really hard. Yes, sorry, Suki, I didn't read that properly. Oh, fair enough. I thought you were going to your dad's. Oh, fair enough. Try again.
You think you can take me in a race? Let your wheels do the talking. I'll see you at the start line.
Bring it on, boyo. Let's do it.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Got my bike. Let's go, go. Oh, you opted not to. Why? Just too chaotic for the kiddos. I mean, my bike is smoking pretty hard. Yeah, too much for the kiddos. Understandable. Luke would be too much. Yeah, he'd probably be out of control, and getting control of him when he gets out of control would be too much, and trying to corral Luke when he's just being his little Lukey self is probably going to be a lot, isn't it? Yeah. Understandable. It's like, I'm going to juggle knives and run into the middle of the road with traffic. It wasn't even at your dad's anyway. I've got you. No, that's fair. That's fair. I hate this. I really, really, really hate these racing missions. Do they even pay good money? It's aggravating. It's aggravating me. Fine, we'll do a Sal mission, but only because it's driving me frickin' mad. Oh my god. Way to make it difficult for me, game. Like, sorry, let me put the stream chat back up. Way to make it difficult. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, by the way. Chat. It'll either be this or this. This or probably this. Because I don't have anything set up and I've just been so flustered this week. My brain has not been with it. Ow, inexplicable. Ow, 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 ow. Inexplicable back pain. Hello, inexplicable back pain. How are you today? I'm a bastard. Thank you, back pain. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's muscular. I'm gonna need meds at the end of this stream. Ow. God. Right. Give me a car. Pain indeed. It's not pain, Suki, honey. It's character building. Oh, dear. It's character building. As I say to people on a very regular basis. Pain? No. Character building? Yeah. Oh my god, Sal's in an odd position there. Okay. Right. He wasn't kidding when he said come to the jetty, was he? Don't fall in the water. Okay. Let's go. Go, go, go. Caught in the act. Okay.
Tony, hop in.
Where we going?
We're going to have a little chat with the mayor's assistant about Franco Forelli.
Yay, we're gonna have a kind, non-violent discussion.
Get off my boat! You're coming with me.
You can't do this. Hurry it up. The Secret Service will be watching.
I just sneezed and felt my back pop. Is this new DLC? Is this new DLC I've unlocked? Yes, probably. Probably. Don't worry, I sneeze and pull my back. I sneeze and feel my back click as opposed to pop. I've sneezed and felt my neck and shoulders click. I've clicked my neck. I've clicked my neck because I've had a tense neck before and felt things in my shoulders and back release. It's crazy. The joys of having a disability and subsequently bad posture.
Tony, look out! Gunmen on those rocks!
She may have your balls in a vice, but that doesn't mean you have to lose everything.
So, Joe, she finally neutered you in the end. How you driving in me?
On the left, Tony, left!
Doing it, Sal! Go. Hit him. Working on it, Sal!
Gunmen up ahead!
Okay. Dude, we're getting shredded! Sal! They're not just on the right, they're bloody everywhere!
Gunmen on that jetty!
Dude. I love it. The music's like screaming, take me out.
Holy shit, Secret Service coming in by helicopter.
Have we just scraped that? We have just scraped it.
Without Franco's say-so. Nobody owned the mayor.
Nobody owned the mayor.
Wait, you're right. It's those Sicilians. They pushed Franco into it. The Sicilians? Why? They own Franco, and they want a war between the Liberty families. When the dust settles, they're coming to take over.
So the Sicilian Mafia are trying to cause a war between the Liberty Mafia families. Hey! You have somebody called Karen Sharma in chat. How you doing? We are playing some Liberty City stories. Probably in our last 10 minutes of tonight's session, but hey, thank you for stopping in. I feel a sneeze coming along. Leo says, someone with hay fever. This is what they call a pro gamer move. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Yo, Tony, Sal, listen, head over to the public phone booth in Torrington. We need to talk. On the way, I want you to see an associate of mine, and that's Patria. He's gonna help us pile the pressure on us as Doc goes into Morelli.
Okay. Right. You'll be doing great. Hey! We also have Red Sebastian. We have Karan and we have Red Sebastian. How we doing? We got people in. Okay. Is that Ray? Thank you, Silver. You are quite welcome, my man. You are quite welcome. Although I do feel like you may have been around before. Are you new or have you stopped into the channel previously? I'm good. Watching GTA streamers because I love old GTAs. Well, that's the main kind of GTA we play here. Yeah, sure, before. Yeah, I thought the name sounded a bit familiar. But yeah, we'll be streaming again tomorrow. Because, well, we just will be. Been about a year and a half. Okay. Let me turn the legend back on the map. Ah, McCaffrey. Leon McCaffrey. Is it Leon? No. Either way, we're there. McCaffrey's Ray's partner. So you work with McCaffrey in this game. And then... Oh, wait, no. No. Ray McCaffrey. Yeah. So it's McCaffrey... God, everybody's stopped in now. Welcome, everybody. So you work with McCaffrey in this. McCaffrey and his partner. And then he has you whack Leon. As the voice actor for Tony Cipriani actually passed away. My god, a small army of you have all piled in at once. I didn't realize the voice actor for Tony had passed away. We'll do one more mission then, before we end. Right, let's go. Park it. God-awful truck. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. One more? How many does it say it's in chat right now, anyway? We will do one more mission since we've got so many of you in. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was right. So, you work with McCaffrey. And his partner in this one. And then McCaffrey has you whack his partner in GTA 3. Oh, sorry. Just realign your spine, you'll manage. Yeah, Fort Staunton isn't even a building site in this yet. I mean, most of it gets blown up near the end of the game. The GTA 3D area are interconnected. Oh, I know they are, and I love the kind of story you have running through all of them. Because you see Salvatore in well, in chronological order: San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, and 3. And it's pretty much implied in the plot that the Leone Mafia family made a power play after Sonny Forelli got whacked in the 80s by Tommy. Sayonara Sindarkos.
So you're the pain in the neck, huh?
Excuse me?
Got all kinds of important people very pissed off at you. Leon McCaffrey, LCP.
Okay, so it was Leon McCaffrey.
I'm in the restaurant business.
Whatever you say, tough guy. You greaseballs want to put holes in each other, I don't give a shit. All I care about is my cut.
Oh, I love a man of principle.
Well, me too. I go to all their memorial services in fast cars with hot broads. My cut, where is it?
Up your ass, buddy. Like, don't make me laugh. You keep fucking with me, I'll put you, your friends, families, your whole fucking hometown under the sword.
Hey, relax. Go get laid or something. This is business. A partnership. Equals. I keep the law off your back, the feds, Rico, and you keep me in the shit that I like.
Well, how do I know I ain't about to be shaken down by every dirty cop from here to Vice City?
I'm gonna help you take over this town. In return, I want some cash and a few favors. Now, come on, Tony, take a drive with me. We're gonna meet your old friends, the Sindacos.
Okay. Yeah, so Leon McCaffrey. I had the names. So I did have it right the first time, and me correcting it was actually a mistake. So yeah, you work with Leon McCaffrey in this game, who is Ray's partner. And then he basically... You work with him in this one. He then turns coats, as it were. Turns and basically squeals and throws Ray under the bus in GTA 3. So Ray has him killed off, or has Claude do it. Let's go. See, that's the thing. There's a lot of people you do missions for in the GTA series that die. All I really know about GTA 4's plot is apparently there's this kind of feud going on between like a mentor and a freaking student who basically like bros him up through the streets. Is it Playboy X or something? And another... Is it Dwayne and Playboy X? That's all I know. That's literally all I know. But yeah, don't tell me. I once watched a retrospective or a plot, like, segment about those two. Just find out when you play it. Yeah, that's all I know about some of 4 stuff. Yeah. Jay has been really strict about this, and that's completely fair. Dude, I don't remember it. All I know is that you have to make a choice and side with, like, 2 people. Yeah, Jay wants me to go into this completely blind to see my reactions completely unfiltered. Dude, I won't spoil it for myself, don't worry, I won't. All I know, and this is like from a vague bit of memory from a little bit of a video I watched, is that you have to pick a side between 2 people. That's all I know, and I don't know the context other than that. And there's a side mission with a serial killer. That's literally it.
The wheel, you start blasting. Adapt and survive, Cipriani. Adapt and survive.
Oh yeah, nice.
Come on, Bull, don't
Yeah. Okay.
I could put a bullet in you.
Another one right does.
Should have run away.
Got him. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil myself here. I know you want me to go into this completely blind and see my reactions, dude. Four Vice City Stories, Bully, Red Dead 1 and 2. Nobody needs to look up anything about. Cool. We're about to do a Danny DeVito. And then I started blasting. I think we upset him. Dude! Oh my god.
Behind us, Tony, behind us.
I got him. You're gonna play a Dead Rising remake soon. Sounds like a plan. This M4 is absolutely freaking lit. Cooney's spitting rhymes again. Is that it?
Shit, this is getting too high profile. I gotta make myself scarce. See you around, Tony.
Cause your boy Silver's covered wars, you know. I've covered wars, you know. Oh, do we get to do the Yakuza missions yet with, You see, Kenji and, Asuka. I know it's Asuka, but the game calls her Asuka, so I'll go with it. Persa. Starring Candy Sucks. Let me bounce. Candy's still making movies. 11 and a half years on, she's still making movies. Buy it. Play it loud. There was certainly a lot of explosions. Toonie's rapping again. Toonie's rapping again. Anyway, I need car. I need car. Currently smashing some Burger King right now. So happy. The craving won. It's always nice when the craving wins. Your waistline might not approve of it, but you certainly do.
To the phone to your Matt on line 7. What's up, Matt?
My name is Matt.
Yeah, okay, I got that, stupid.
I want to talk to you about urban planning and religion.
That sounds my favorite combination. What's up?
Urban planning and religion.
Town full of heathens and why no one ain't going to church here.
So we need body armor. We need body armor.
Yes?
Who?
Me?
Okay, so when you say people, you mean...
Oh dear. That was an accident. Let's get more body armor. We are not spending money on weapons when they can be got for free.
Come on, the cathedral's beautiful.
Ah, son, it's all pointy and official looking. Ain't no one wants that.
Make sure you use protection. Don't want to have to pay Burger King support now. Hey, I don't mind paying support. I'll have some bacon double cheese in me. Besides, I love me some pork products. They are squealightful and squealicious.
Mow down the beautiful cathedral garden and replace it with a concrete square?
Dude, wake up! Are you blind to the future? It's right. It's what God wants.
All right.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Guys? Context needed. Context needed. Hello? Okay. Right, I guess. Nice artwork, I guess?
My name's Lenny. I want to talk about shaving.
Okay, what's the trouble? You got a weird...
More nades. More nades needed.
Only important.
Oh, God.
If you shave downstairs, he looks a lot bigger. You know, if you remove the brush, the tree looks massive.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. Now I don't have to get surgery down there.
There we go. Body armor. I ain't paying $300 a pop when it's just down the street.
Like my mom said,
All right. This show's going great. This
Okay.
is Chatterbox. What's ever on your mind, however big or small?
Let's
just
go.
Give me a call. Lines
If you shave downstairs, he looks a lot bigger.
Go away. Please. Stop
Right.
calling the
Drive,
show.
drive,
This is
drive.
Chatterbox. Hello. Please be a normal human being.
Your show sucks.
Dude, you're gonna get no argument from me. Today's show is rubbish. What do you want to talk about?
How come I can't?
Silver is a man with a plan. He had the intentions of getting a happy ending in Japan. Oh god. I've always wanted to go to Japan, but it's too expensive. Even when I wanted to go like 10 years ago, it was expensive. It's even more expensive now.
Oh boy.
You'd have been looking $2,000 to spend a week there like 10 years ago. Even on a budget. God, well, $1,500 probably. Now it's probably going to cost even more. Okay, you mad lads. Join me again tomorrow, where we embark on more GTA goodness. Hope you have enjoyed yourselves this evening. Can I have a show of hands in the chat? And see who has indeed enjoyed themselves this evening. Be sure to swing by. You actually went for a couple of weeks. Well done, Toonie. You'll love it. Have a good night, dude. Will indeed, Leoin. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm now going to sleeve cards, have a big glass or bottle of water, and then go to bed. So, I'll be back tomorrow, probably at around the same time, about 8:30 UK time, which for the West Coast peeps will be about 12:30. And for the East Coast peeps, it'll be about 3:30. So 3:30 for the East Coast, 12:30 for the West Coast, 8:30 for me. Yep, it was a good one. That artwork is burned into my mind. Dude, draw it. I want to see the Marcus art when you have some drawing time. Give Luna a treat from me, by the way. Yeah, I could always do that. Or at the very least, she can have pets from you. She can have pets or a treat. Either way, she will appreciate everything. She's a lovely girl. She's been very mischievous the last few days, though, causing trouble. Just like running upstairs and going places she's not meant to. But hey, she's just been mischievous. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 UK time, like I said. So, to those of you who have stopped in for the first time tonight, my name is Silver and I'm your host. On this little channel, we play a lot of Resident Evil, or GTA, Resident Evil, retro games, remakes of retro games, Pokemon, well, no. We played a bit of Pokemon, played some Yu-Gi-Oh!, and just whatever the heck else I fancy. To those of you who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, you can follow us on Twitter or X at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01 so you always know we go live. And to those of you who want to support us even more than that, you have a couple of options. You can either head over to Silver Gaming Network on Patreon and become a Silver Patron for £2.50 a month, or you can hit that big red join button on the channel, become a channel member for $1.99 a month. And every channel member and Silver Patron gets an exclusive shout out at the end of every live stream and pre-recorded Let's Play part, and access to exclusive supporter playthroughs for the channel. And right now we are going through a playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green. God help me, I need to record some more of that. I am so sorry I haven't gotten around to it for a while. We're only 7 parts in. But I'm going to get some more done and finally move us off Celadon, or move us to Celadon City, for God's sake. Anyway, to those of you who want to support us, you can find... Yeah, I've already done that bit. To those of us who want to be kept up to date with everything we do here, you can follow us on Twitter/X and or Blue Sky. So that's Twitter/X and or Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network, or by following the handle SilverGaming01 so you always know when we go live. And to those of you who do want to support us with the Patreon, the support to the Patreon is in the video description and the channel's about section. And as ever, the support is very much appreciated, but not at all essential. A special thank you to our channel members and Silver Patrons at the time of this live stream. Mr. Jonathan, Reese Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob the Dabbler, Julio, The Relinquished, Marcus, Space Ghost, Benja Martinez, and by way of her gift sub, my lovely lady Suki. It is very much appreciated. And to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And I will, of course, see you in the next one. So, guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.